Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Elias and welcome back to Super Hostile Isolation. In the last episode, we were exploring the cabin near the geothermal place, and then I went back to this area, which I believe this is the Windshear Tundra. I don't remember what this place is called, but it's got the village where we found the yellow wool, I believe. A box of parts, whatever. I just came back here. We can explore a little bit more. I just kind of, well, honestly, I'll be honest. I kind of just spawned in and noticed that I was here, and I was like, I don't remember coming here. But I watched the video, and I did say that I was gonna be walking over here between episodes. So yeah, here we are. All right, so we have a little bit of. We can set up a little bit of a base here if we want. We have a good sword. I'm gonna leave some extra stuff here. Those are stone brick monster eggs. Oh, we don't want those. Everything else we'll kind of keep on us. The minecart we'll put back. Actually, we'll keep the minecart on us. Why not? Because we're gonna keep this shield up and put that. Let's go with ender pearls. So temperature is something that we do need to worry about more than anything else. But there's some places I kind of want to explore. I want to go see what that building is. That looks like a newer building. So this was obviously the we got the box of parts from up there. We got some helipads here, and one of these directions there's some like ancient ruins. I think over that way. So I want to kind of see what's over here first. And then we'll just explore a little bit more. So there is a bit of a well. Dispenser with water. That's actually really useful. We're taking that. So yeah, there's some stuff here. This place is dark. But we're definitely going to want to warm up a little bit. Some wheat. And keep that on us for now. We'll take the chest as well, because that can be useful. And anything in any of this furnace? Nope. Alright, so let's explore a little bit more before we kind of hunker down. Once it gets night, we'll hunker down. So they have like a... I don't even know what this is. It's like a crane of some sort. Bunch of stone axes. We have a better one. And then there's these guard towers. What do we have over here, though? Oh, wow. There's like a... Oh, wow. That is cool. There's like a little bit of a... docks. I wonder if we're on the side of the glacier. But this isn't dangerous or anything. Oh, and it's got... Ugh. I don't like this. It looks neat, don't get me wrong, but I don't like how this is set up. It's easy to fall off. But we have a guard tower. Monster spawner. Skeletons. Alright, I want to make sure we are on hard difficulty. Whatever. If it gets too hard, we'll tone it back to medium, but... Okay. It is really snowing. We do have a bed. We have both some arrows. A bunch of arrows up here. Okay. Let's take these down. We'll keep the bows, but we'll take all the arrows. We'll take like a bow or two. So let's take these downstairs, and we'll just kind of store them down here. Mostly just so that we can get them if we want them later, if we need anything like that. It shouldn't be a problem. So there we go. Alright, so we'll go explore that in a second. This map is much more explorationary than previous Super Hostiles that we've played. There is one Super Hostile that I haven't really played, and I'll be honest, I don't know if we're going to get to it anytime soon, because it is a pain in my butt. basically it's Lethamyr. Lethamyr is notorious for being kind of meh to most people. But that's one that we probably need to play at some point. You know, this looks like nothingness. We need to warm up very soon. Alright, so let's head down to the village. And these boats. And we're going to explore... Ooh, how sheer is this? This is pretty extreme. So let's go around a little bit. Now this does look like the modern ruins. So remember, there are two sets of ruins in this area, and in this on this glacier, should say. There is the. Let's go around a little bit more. There is the ancient ruins that the people that came here were trying to find, and then there is the less ancient ruins of the people that came here. The people that came here, their ruins, because, well, they all left. At least I hope they left. I hope they didn't all die, but that's a possibility too. So there's a bit of a village here. And it's really snowing. We are getting very cold. So let's just hop in one of these houses. Well lit. There's a bunch of wheat. And actually don't want these. Just set them somewhere. And that looks fine. And I want to just kind of make a nice little warm spot for us. And we can warm up nice and toasty. So if we look at tab, this will warm us up quite significantly. Yeah, that's really good. Nice and warm. In fact, let's not even do the full stack. But we're going to have to sit here for a little bit and warm up. Okay, I'm seeing a torch on the other side of the bed. I was a little bit worried. I haven't seen many mobs at night, so I don't know if things can actually spawn or not. But we need to warm up. We'll explore this little village for a little bit. And then there's some ships out yonder that are probably pretty good to go look at. The problem is, I don't know that going underwater is going to be a good idea. We're going to get colder, probably. I'll be honest, I don't remember if that is in the mechanics, but we are actually really warm. We're going to keep this. This is going to be our little outpost for now. So in fact, let's put down a chest, and we're going to store some stuff that we don't necessarily need right now. Just a little bit of stuff. And we'll come back and get that later. So how are we doing? 44. Alright, well, no fun just sitting, waiting. We have a skeleton. Skeletal archer. Alright, Alright, so I don't usually play these on hard, so we're going to take it down to normal. If we can... Nice. There we go. We definitely need to eat. So where are those guys spawning? Can we see? See something up there. Let's see. Can we sleep? Haha, we can. Cool. So we'll sleep the night away. And honestly, you know, we have a bunch of golden apples. Let's go ahead and eat one. Now I'm not going to play on hard difficulty, and the big reason for that is just because I don't want to. We are cold again. So let's stand here for a little bit. And that's not going nearly as fast, but it is going down, or up. Alright, so... I don't know where the spawners are. The spawners seem to be pretty well hidden. I saw something in the tree, I thought, but who knows? Nothing's spawning currently. So that's nice. I heard that. Wow, what a shot. Alright, what do we have in here? Other than a really big bed, we have more wheat. So they really like storing wheat in those. Nothing else. Okay. So it looks like we just have the ship house left. Okay, you're not gonna... I think he's scared of the daylight. Yes. And I think the spawner's right in here. And I know that... Ooh. Some chain leggings. And there's another guy up at top. Alright, so... that works. Alright, is there more? Well, I definitely hear more guys. So we're gonna want to eat. So I know that axes are gonna be stronger against things, but where is he? I hear one. Is there one up here? I don't see any. Oh, that was an actual arrow. Huh, that's funny. Where? I think they're in the ship. Or underneath. Aha. Alright, so let's go to the ship. And... yeah, they were taking shelter underneath. Their bows are really strong. Meant to eat. Eat food. Alright, so we have some ships. Dispensers with a bunch of arrows. Whoops. I thought I clicked the dispenser. I didn't. Alright, so... now they're hiding out under the ship. Let's take a look in the captain's quarters. Nothing up in there. Oh, wow. There's got to be something here. Also... there we go. Cool. Okay, so there's a lot of ships in here. I almost guarantee that there is a box of parts here. But I think this is going to be something we have to deal with as well. Alright, we're hearing you. And there we go. Ow. Alright. Ow. Stop it. Alright. We need to light this place up fairly well. We also need to recover our health pretty quickly. Alright, so this is prosperous a little bit at least. Let's go up here. Why not? We have a bunch of skeletons to deal with. Yeah, this is really cool. So there is like a bunch of boats in the ice itself, and it looks like this fell apart, and I think there's more stuff out there, but we are definitely starting to get cold. Let's hop down onto the ice. Yeah, there's at least one ship underwater, which is really cool. I like that. That's gonna be fun. Alright, skeletons, ice, and water. Great. Oh, man. And... yeah, that was gonna happen. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well then, we have a ways to go. Luckily, we start pretty warm. We're just stuck here for a second. So that's a pretty far journey. And that's our first death. Oh my god. Please. Ambient is... yeah, water is slightly colder. Okay, so we need to get out of here as quickly as possible. And we need to get back to where we were so that we can actually, well, get our stuff back. We didn't have anything, like, super great. There's a chest right there. Yeah, I'm going to be adventurous. Our stuff is far enough away. It shouldn't despawn or anything. And if so, we're going to lose some stuff, but whatever. Alright. So we can break this. Oh, hey. I don't know if we ever saw this or not, but... cool. Let's try to get back to the thermal plant. That is going to probably be the best bet for us. Yo, we did see it. And I left the stuff there. So I believe this is the way we need to go. Right. Please don't lead me back to where I just was. I think it's leading me back to where I just was. It was. Okay. So we need to get back. There's food at the thermal plant. We can gather up. We don't really need anything other than we just need food. A little bit of fish or bread will be good enough. And we can head back to that fishing village and hopefully be able to get rid of all the dumb skeletons. Anything in here? We'll take a shield. That'll be useful. Actually, the armor will keep us a little bit warmer. No, I was going the right way. Dang it. Alright, so assuming we can get back to where we were without just fully getting frozen, honestly shouldn't be that big of a deal. Oh, right, we were supposed to go down this way. I forgot. So hopefully we can... ow. Stop taking so much damage. I think we're, like, almost there. And we'll need to warm up. All that fun stuff. But that is an unfortunate thing. So yeah, we need to go to the Boreal Valley and then Windshear Tundra, something like that. But at least here we should be able to resupply a little bit. Mostly grab some... we need to grab mostly food and warm up. But then, once we get back, we'll grab our stuff, we'll kill skeletons that we see. The skeletons are rough. Alright, so we have books, food. Let's take some let's take the cooked mutton. Anything else? No. Alright, we need to warm up as well. I've been using this as like a storage thing. Let's take an iron sword, replace the armor, Do we want anything with this? Nah, I think we're okay for now. Tools. Do we want to pick or anything like that? Nah, I don't think we'll need that. Okay. So we just need to warm up. And then we'll head back to where we were and try to get our stuff back. The shield's the important thing for that. I need to be better at using the shield. But we have a pretty long journey ahead of us. Not a big deal, but definitely is a deal to deal with. Yeah, this should warm us up quite nicely. I mean, it looks like we're getting like 38 every so often. So we'll go up a little bit higher. We'll go to about 200. And then we'll head out. But skeletons, for whatever reason, they've just been kind of wrecking us. The shield should protect us for the most part. We just need to be a little bit better about it. But getting back over to where we were, we're definitely going to want a minecart. And we can take that all the way to the Windshear Waste, and then to get over to the fishing village shouldn't be too hard. I always guarantee there's something good over there. It's too much of a point of interest to not be, and the difficulty has ramped up. Like I said, we switched back to normal mode. I don't know why it was on hard mode, although my controls were also switched. I have a bad habit, or good habit, whatever you want to consider it. I don't use the default controls for Minecraft. I don't use E for inventory. I actually use I, just because it's easier for me. So that's something, and then I usually change the chat command to enter instead of T, just because that makes more sense to me as well. And those were switched back, so I don't know what's the deal with that, but whatever. Alright, so let's try to get back there pretty quickly. The nice thing is, as far as I've seen, there's not much that spawns during the day, or night, rather. I don't know if that's a custom thing that Vex did or not, but it's really kind of cool. No pun intended. It just makes things a little bit easier, because we don't have to worry about too many mobs. Yeah, so like it's night, and we don't have anything around. So ambient temperature is negative 700, which probably follows like a... Actually, I don't know how this is going to work, because typically your ambient temperature is the max you can go down to. I mean, if negative 1,000 is deadly, negative 700 is going to be pretty cold. But at the same time, like, we should never get to negative 1,000. I don't know. I don't know how that works. Also, for all I know, there's spawners in this area, so we should be a little bit cautious. But I haven't really seen anything spawn in these areas, which is a good thing. Not complaining or anything. But this map seems to be very much player against the elements more than player against the mobs. And that's kind of cool. I know Vex likes to do different things for a lot of his maps. For example, Spellbound Caves was the first thing that focused heavily. It was the first map that actually had a enchanting table and potions and all that kind of stuff intended into it. So there was like purpose behind when you got stuff and how strong mobs got and all that kind of stuff. It was also intentionally, I believe, a little bit easier. But it's one of those things of like, it's something you don't think of going back to some of these these maps, is like the original balance didn't have the enchanting or potions. I mean, we completely cheesed legendary with potions because of that. So now we're going to get into our items are gonna spawn in, probably. Unless I change... It switched back to hard. Huh. That must be intended. It's controls, video settings. Let's go down to 8 chunks. Not because we need to, but because this is going to prevent our items from spawning in too early. So hopefully we can get over there. But I know Spellbound Caves was the first one that had potions and enchanting intended into it. I believe, what is it? The Inferno Mines is the first one that was intentionally had stuff like what's it called? The command blocks, so loot tables and that kind of stuff. So this one I think is mostly command blocks and also kind of messing around with temperature stuff and just kind of what you can do with command blocks to make custom systems, which is really cool. Like, don't get me wrong, it's an interesting mechanic. Alright, so I believe I need to go a little bit farther up this way, and then we can go down. Eat some cooked mutton. But yeah, so all of Vex maps kind of explore something different with map making. Inferno Mines, that's what it was kind of what can you do with no buckets, no water buckets, because water buckets are overpowered. Alright, so our stuff is definitely spawned in. Let's just... Ow. But yeah, Inferno Mines is what happens if you have no water. There's like 2 water blocks in the entire map. Let's see. Hey, our stuff. Cool. So some of it might actually be underneath the water. We'll kind of take a look. So 1, 2, cobblestone. I realized that we have like no... There's our bow. Alright, water is going to be cold. It's also very deep. So we don't have our pants. Let's look around a little bit more. Alright, so... bow, ender pearls, we have the wheat and that stuff. Our broken shield. Furnace, the extra stuff. Food. So we're missing a couple things. So they're probably down here. Let's try to get... Yes, I see some stuff. Alright, so we need air. So there's that, and there's our pants. All in our bed. I forgot about that. We're drowning. Please no. No death. Okay. So it is incredibly dark, I am aware. We'll try to fix that as soon as we can. Alright. Let's go ahead and take a golden apple. And we are going to head back up to... yeah, we are really cold. We need to warm up now. That is dangerous. Don't do that. Alright. So we're just going to sit here. with our nice furnace. And I will tell you guys what. There's the hardtack and our bed. Alright, so it looks like we have pretty much everything. Let's put on the better pants. And I will tell you guys what. I'm going to call the episode here. To kind of finish my thought, so I don't like leave you guys hanging. Legendary, the big thing with that one is no stone. Kind of keeping the player with wooden tools and what they find for as long as possible. So that was kind of the idea with that. And what is Nightmare Realm was make a really difficult one, make a difficult map that is hardcore, and that was before hardcore was a thing. So it actually, the spawn point is in a bedrock box, and if you die without your bed like we just did, you're done. That's all there is to it. So I will tell you guys what, I'm going to warm back up. Let's get another set of this stuff going. And then we are going to continue exploring this area before moving on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Unfortunate death, but happens. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!